Yo, 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 yo. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Uh, and we got the NFL games coming out. It's time to get these picks out the way. It's gonna be some good games. It's good to be hosting the playoffs with my boys in it. You know, we don't get that much as, while rep fans, but now we're here. So now that we're here, let's go ahead. Let's get right on into these picks. Um, and let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it. Let's get on right to these picks and let's just let's dive right into it. So first pick, first game, we got the Saturday's games. Good old Saturday. Got the good old Saturday's games. I know the Monday night football game. I know it's Houston and the Steelers. I know we play later on a Saturday. So, probably not gonna go in order, but I'm just gonna say the picks. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna say of the games. So, I'm gonna just go ahead on and just start with the NFC. So with the NFC, we got the Rams. No, I'm gonna start with the AFC. Actually, my bad. I'm gonna go with the AFC. So with the AFC, we got the two seed Patriots versus the Chargers. This game is in New England. This one's tough because it's like, okay, Justin Herbert, Jay Herbo. Last year, you came in, you had three interceptions all year. Then you went and threw four in the wild card round. That absolutely can't happen again. Now I get it. You're going against a top two seeded Patriots. I mean, they have a lot of guys with illness. They got Stephon Diggs issues, but they still have a great quarterback who's looking like he's going to be a superstar in the league, possibly the MVP, and a great coach in Mike Vrabel. So they do got that going on. Foxborough always been a tough place to play, but y'all got John Harbaugh. So y'all got John Harbaugh, his brother. Got all the Harbaugh brothers. Harbaugh, his brother's gonna get picked up real soon. But my whole thing is basically with this one, Justin Herbert, just don't pull a 2011 LeBron. Don't be the reason they lose. I can't say you have a quality playoff game yet. Last year against Houston, tragic. I don't quite remember your first one, but that one as well, not good. These blown leads, and I know that got something to do with coaching too, with these blown leads and turnovers, these mistakes. It can't happen, bro. It can't happen. So they're going against the Patriots. Chargers got that defense. They got all that Khalil Mack. I want to say upset so bad, but you know what? I'm gonna take the Patriots, but I'm gonna say the Chargers at least fight. Justin Herbert, just go out swinging, bro. Please, please, just go out swinging. Just give yourself a chance. Don't be the reason they lose. And it's like, cool, you lost to the team that was the top seed on the road. The better team, we could say. So, if you can do that, then we can live with that one. Actually, I'm gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna go from the AFC to the NFC. From the seeds on down. Next up, might as well get right on to it. We got the two seed Chicago Bears versus the seven seed Green Bay Packers. Green Bay might as well call the seven seed the Packers seed. It's the third year in a row they become a seven seed and got into the playoffs. They got a ton of injuries to some top key players, but they're motivated. They're ready. They've lost 4 games straight. The Bears lost 2 games straight. The Bears' last win was against the Packers. The Packers' last win was against the Bears. So what better way? This game is going to be physical. The guys is already getting chippy. More so Packers players. Bears players just responded. It's like it's just funny because they always say how the Bears got the Packers living rent free in their heads, which is funny because all their players has been talking about us and this and that. Well, up the band. Now I get it. You can't respond to an answer without a question. But it's just funny how that logic goes. They've been talking about us while the Bears seem like they've just been focused on the game. Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson, they are locked in after that Lions loss. Ben's ego is too big to be losing to his mentor and Dan Campbell. And Dan fired him up when he said, "Go give him hell." So Ben is locked in. You can tell in the interviews him. Caleb Williams been ready for this moment since high school. He's been ready for this. But you got Jordan Love coming back after that hit he took from Austin Booker. I see Josh Jacobs has some comments to make. But I like Brisker and Austin Booker's response. Like if he's saying all this, why couldn't he do it then? Basically, they're calling Josh Jacobs the B word in so many words. Like just stop it, bro. Him, Nixon, these guys, Christian Watson said he want us. Well, Christian Watson, that's good. You cooked us in that first game. But guess what? Kyler Gordon's gonna be back out there. So even a 70% Kyler Gordon stops a lot of that from happening. Jalen Johnson gets to play his natural position. He's not gonna be chasing y'all around the field. And we get that man number 15, Roma Dunze back. Now the Packers, I think they get some key guys back as well. They also have some guys out. We're gonna be missing CJ Gardner Johnson. But if you sub CJ, as much as he bring his toughness, his attitude, you want him out there. But if you could sub him for Kyler Gordon, you take that. You take that because CJ, he brings the grit, he brings the toughness, brings the leadership, playmaking, the hard hitting. But Kyler can give you all that as well. And Kyler is very good in helping with the blitz because our pass rush haven't been the most consistent. So you got Kyler out there on the blitz, and especially to cover that middle with his quickness and speed. So you've seen against Philly how much different that defense can look with him out there on the field with those guys. So with all that said, all that going on, all that being said, actually, wait a minute, let me backtrack a little bit. I didn't give you a score for my Patriots game. So for the Patriots and Chargers, I'm gonna say it's gonna be one of those grinded out type of games. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say Patriots win a close one. I'm gonna say the Patriots win by a score of 19-16. Now for this Bears Packers game, I'm gonna say the Bears is gonna win 24-20. I got Bears winning 24-20. The run game is supposed to be a cold one. We all know the Bears got the better run game. Yeah, y'all got Josh Jacobs, but we got Swift and Monangai. And this is the thing. We have another secret runner in Caleb Williams. And Josh Jacobs, let me remind you again, if you even think any of that's going to go down, or if you was hinting that anything is going to go down with Caleb Williams, that stadium is going to be, ooh, that stadium's going to be cleared out. Do not try Chicago and their players, especially at their stadium. But I said, I got the Bears. Get the Packers the fuck on up out of here. Next up, moving on, we're going to stay over to the NFC. We're going to do two over there, and then we're going to go back to the other side. So moving on, we got the 3 seed Eagles versus the 6 seed San Francisco 49ers. Now, I've been going back and forth with this one. I think this got the chance to be a really good fireworks type of game. um, so I've been really going back and forth with the scores on this one. I switched my picks a few times, but I think I'm gonna go with the Birds to win by a score of 27-23. Um, I think the Eagles, I said the Eagles and the Ravens, obviously the Ravens not so much now, was two teams to watch out for going forward in the playoffs. But one of them is still in there. One of them was still in there. Um, that wasn't my Super Bowl pick, just two teams. Well, Ravens actually was, and the other one was the Packers. But what went on with their season. But I got the Eagles winning this one. I got the Eagles. I wouldn't be surprised if San Fran was to pull it out. There's some good matchups, but I'm gonna go with Philly in this one to win to get the job done and advance to the divisional round. Part of a champion. It's just it's too much. I don't think they're ready to go home yet. Moving on, we can slide on back to the AFC. The AFC matchup. Where we got the 3 seeded Jags versus the 6 seeded Bills. Okay. Now, this is a matchup. This is another tough one because, like, on one end, that Jags team is just too damn loaded defensively, offensively. Trevor Lawrence tied for third and MVP with the other generational talent in Caleb Williams. But then you got the Buffalo Bills. You got the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the playoffs, arguably the best in the league. He's the best one available. So if you got a good quarterback, you obviously can win. He got a 1,400-yard rusher. The Bills been the best second half team, so it's a lot to like about Buffalo as well. Duval County is going to be rocking, and you know what? I got the upset on this one. I got the Bills. I'm not ready to. I don't think Josh Allen is ready to go home just yet. So I'm going to go with the Bills on this one. I'm going to take the Bills for the upset. And this is another one because no Patrick Mahomes usually been his nemesis. No Patrick Mahomes is there. No Lamar Jackson. You beat Lamar. I think they handled Lamar 1-on-1 in the playoffs. No Lamar Jackson. No Joe Burrow who beat him. None of them guys is there. So Allen, all eyes are on you. But like I said, if you are to lose, just go out swinging. Josh Allen has never been the reason they lost in the playoffs, according to my memory. The most games I've seen, he's always went toe to toe with Patrick, took it down to the wire. Please let this be another one if you're going to lose. And to me, I think you escape criticism. I mean, I get it. This is your time to win, but I do feel like it's now or never. I feel like if you don't win it now, it's going to be tough. But another thing, let's stop the MVP talks. He's not in that. Oh, and F stuff about sports. Let's just throw that out there. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Bills. I'm gonna take the Bills for the upset on this one. And yeah, so I think the Bills gonna pull this one off. Now, next matchup, we're gonna stay over on the AFC, the AFC North to be exact, where we got the Steelers and Pittsburgh against the Houston Texans. This is another tough one. You got the Texans with that tough defense. They got the run game. They got the young boy and C.J. Stroud. They got everything. The Texans was a team I wanted the Bills to follow the mold after and draft like. I wanted them to get Caleb Williams and Dallas Turner. They ended up going Caleb Williams and Roma Dunze, which I'm also cool with. You decide. But and then on the flip side, you got the Steelers. You got old man Aaron Rodgers, who had a damn good game against the Ravens. I mean, probably game of the year, a thriller. They getting a two-headed monster back in the backfield, run game. DJ Metcalf is coming back. So there's a lot. And the Steelers defense might not be as good as the Texans, but it's pretty damn good. But I think the Steelers got a decent edge on offense. And that might be the key factor because, yes, you've guessed it. I'm taking the Steelers to win this one as well. I got the Steelers winning. I got the Steelers. I'm gonna say the Steelers win by it's gonna be another gritty game. It's gonna be a gritty, grinded out game. I'm gonna say the Steelers win by about a score of 17-13. Not too much offense. Oh, I pretty much stopped giving scores. So let me go back. What I said, the Jags game, the Jags and the Bills. I'm gonna say the Bills win. I'm gonna say the Bills win by a score of 20. I'm gonna say the Bills win 23. The Bills win 23-17. And what's the other one I didn't give a score for? Was it the 49ers and the Eagles? And I'm gonna say the 49ers and Eagles game, I'm gonna say the Eagles win. I think it's probably gonna be some points put up a bit. I'm gonna say the Eagles win 33-27. Now, the last and final matchup of the wild card weekend. Here we go. This is the last one on the table, and we are headed back over to the NFC, where we have the most anticipated matchup ever. No, let me stop scrolling. But you got the fourth seed Carolina Panthers against the fifth seed LA Rams. Now, Carolina was a team who beat the Rams to for my Bears to win for us to get the 1 seed. And then unfortunately we lost to the Packers and could never get it back. Sigh. But, you know, so with the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos waiting while they're on their bye week, this is the matchup we have, because they earned the 1 seeds. You got Carolina, Bryce Young's first playoff game. Congrats to the Panthers and their fans. And you got Matthew Stafford, who likely going to be the MVP, and the LA Rams. Y'all know they got Kyron Williams. I think Devontae Adams is still out. I believe. I think he's out for the playoffs. Puka Nakua, who's arguably the best wide receiver in football. Y'all know what they have. And to be honest, I got the Rams by at least 3 scores. I think they're going to get their get back and they're going to get it in a big way. But congrats, Carolina. If anybody was to win that division, it would be you. Get the Bucks the fuck out of here. They definitely didn't deserve it. So I like Carolina in this one. I mean, I like California in this one. LA Rams to win by take the spread. Take that negative 10.5. Yes, take that spread. The Rams are going to run it up on them. I think the Rams is going to win by a score. I'm going to say the Rams win by a score of 34 to 14. I'm going to say the Rams win by a solid 20. So that's my pick. No, they're going to get some field goals at some point. So I'm going to say 34 to 17. And those are my wild card picks. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know who you agree with, who you disagree with. We can discuss in the comments. Good luck to your team if they're in the playoffs. If they're not, better luck next year. And that is all. Bear down. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. My original page will be back up in about maybe 24 hours or so, 48, something like that. But we'll be back. Until then, we're here.